To me, death still means the end of life. However, I now no longer think of death as just a sad and negative event. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that I'd be happy if someone were to die. I just don't think that a bleak outlook is the only way to approach a situation. Just by listening back to my first What Death Means to Me video, you can tell how grim my thoughts were. I still agree with everything I said, but I now feel as though my views incorporate positive aspects of approaching death as well. Throughout this semester, we have learned how other cultures deal with and celebrate death, and prior to taking this course, a goal of mine was to learn how death not only evokes negative emotions, but also positive ones. And as of now, I feel like that goal has been met. As the semester progressed, I begun incorporating aspects of different cultures' beliefs and traditions. I am also more knowledgeable, open-minded, and considerate to accommodating others' practices. Learning aspects of different cultures may, and hopefully will, improve the nursing care I deliver by providing me with cultural competence. I learned the importance of simply asking, how can we support you during this time? I also learned to appreciate death in the dying process. I'm no longer afraid to use proper terminology, and I also learned a great deal from the guest speakers. For example, the presentation on disenfranchised grief really taught me the importance of acknowledging and accepting one's reaction to loss. Through the weekly peer presentations, I learned how other cultures don't see death as a conclusion, but rather a beginning. This course also sparked a conversation with my loved ones regarding their wishes and also made me truly consider what my wishes are. My family and I have begun making plans for what life-saving measures are acceptable to us, whether we'd like to be organ donors, and how we'd like to be buried. For example, I now know that I would like my remains to be put in an eternal reef. I now understand how important planning these sorts of things are, since they help alleviate stress and make the process easier on loved ones. In the matter of 12-ish weeks, many aspects of my outlook on death and dying have changed.